This is the Chapter 4 Pre-Calculus Test Review, and we're on number 16. And for number 16, the goal is to simplify or verify that the left side equals the right side. So our goal is to manipulate the left side and see if we can make it equal the right. Well, my left side is one large fraction. The first thing I'm going to want to do is split it up into pieces. This gives me cosine x and cosecant squared x. Now, cosecant squared is a more complicated, more complex fraction, so we're going to break that one up into pieces as well. So this gives me sine squared over cosine squared. Now, we never want to divide by a fraction, so what we're going to end up doing is multiplying by the reciprocal. So 1 over cosine x still does not change. So what is currently on the bottom of the bottom? Cosine squared. So I'm going to put cosine squared now up at the top. Sine squared is now going to fall down to the bottom. Now, one of the normal common errors I see is someone just automatically getting rid of the cosines. The only issue is there are actually 2 of them on the top. So if I were to break this up into pieces, this gives me cosine and cosine over sine and sine. One cosine can simplify out. Now what I notice is I have one sine on the bottom and a cosine and sine on the top. Well, here's what we can do. We can completely flip the fraction so that whatever's on top is on the bottom and whatever's on bottom is on the top. All I have to do is a straight flip-flop. And I'm going to bring it up just a little bit higher over here so I've got more room to work with. So if I put sines on the top, I can put the cosine on the bottom. This is still accurate, nothing changes. Now what I've got here is a sine by itself and a sine over a cosine. What is sine over cosine? It is actually a tangent. And so what I end up with is sine times tangent, which in fact is my right side. So I was able to manipulate the left in order to make it equal the right.